Hello everyone, my name is Swrinny and welcome to VAMBRACE Cold Soul. This game is a roguelike, which essentially means that it contains dungeon style levels, turn-based combat and permadeath. And from what I've seen, it's quite inspired by a little game called Darkest Dungeon. I'm sure quite a lot of you are familiar with that. And it is drawn in a beautiful manhwa art style. Now, a manhwa is pretty much the Korean counterpart to the Japanese manga or the American comic books. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. I'd really like to thank Headup Games for providing me with an early review copy, and I will be doing a full playthrough of this game, so let's jump right into it.
I once read a man would have to go below the waves to understand the true scale of an iceberg. Reminds me of you, dear father. I confess I never really knew you. After all, how does one get the measure of a man when there's so much beneath the surface? Nevertheless, I owe my survival of Zumurud's blistering deserts and the wild forests of Sylvia to your training. When I was summoned home to Edina, in order to read your last will and testament, I didn't know what to expect. I suppose it comes as no surprise you remained a mystery even in death. I now find myself beckoned to the dwarven realm of Darkheim by the encrypted journal and ancient relic you left behind, on an expedition to the cursed city of Icenaire for answers you never provided. I shall not be daunted. My determination is equal to the task at hand. If, as you say, this VAMBRACE is the key to entering that forbidden city, I will find what I seek. My journey has been difficult. Since the VAMBRACE entered my possession, I have been plagued by unsettling dreams of a ghostly blade cutting me down.
Alright, so apparently that VAMBRACE you got from her dad, and it's supposedly the key to unlocking the Forbidden City, which is, I assume, what she's looking for. Not sure where we are now then, or where these people are from. Oh, it's an interrogation. Great, at least it looks like it. Ah, my head. Glad you could join us, Sleeping Beauty. Who are you? Let's make this clear. I'm the one asking questions here. You can start with your name. My name is Lyric. Avelia Lyric. I am Lanville Esquire. You're lucky we found you. A moment later and you'd be another piece of frozen decor gracing the streets. I must have fainted. I've never felt a chill like that before. We are, unfortunately, well acquainted with it here. Celeste had half a mind to leave you up there. Good for you. She's not calling the shots and I was feeling generous. Up there? So we're underground? Looks like I've got a sharp one on my hands. I took the liberty of searching your stuff, a bunch of climbing gear and a strange book nobody can read. Explain. I came seeking answers about my father, the late Dr. Nicolas Lyric. I traveled here from Edina with his journal. Right. Everyone knows nobody goes in and nobody ever comes out of Icenaire. Icenaire, you mean? I'm here? Actually made it in the city? Suppose, for a moment, I entertain your absurd story. How the hell did you get past the Frostfell? That barrier around the city? I walked through it. Enough of this nonsense. You think I haven't seen what happens when someone touches it? Instant death. The only freaks wandering the surface are either spooks, mad survivors, or the green flame. You are not dead, and, far as I can tell, you're still sane. So, let's cut through the crap. What's your connection with the green flame? Well, I don't know. Green what? Green flame, the iconic cult hellbent on destroying the Guardian Alliance. Ring any bells, or have you been living under a rock? They're the ones responsible for this frozen curse? I can assure you that I am not with them. I just got here. You're serious, aren't you? Well, imagine my surprise to learn some Edini decided to take a leisure stroll on the surface. Listen, I have a matter of great urgency. I am looking for an individual named Zagard. Do you know of him? There's nothing left for us to discuss right now. But I am feeling gracious today, so tell you what. I'm giving you tentative permission to move around Delark until I figure out what to do with you, that is. Delark? Oh, that's the name of a lovely abode deep below Icenaire. Welcome to paradise. You're just letting me go? There's nowhere to run, so you'd best make yourself at home. In fact, take this. You will need some if you want to survive down here. What is this? We call it Hellion, and it's the only currency worth anything down here. Consider it a little welcome gift. I've never seen paper money. Try anything funny and you're dead. In a cell. Or right back on the surface where we found you. Are we clear? Crystal? Oh, she said crystal actually. I'm famished. Is there anything to eat down here? Well, let's look. So in Delark we can run by holding shift. And she is quick. Now, let's go up here. All these people. The captain's finished with you, eh? That was fast. Please wait while I process your paperwork. Can I go? Eh. Let me out. Well, she looks suspicious. Let's check this first. Wow, wow, that's some great tutorial. Keep a distance from her or you're bound to lose a limb. That's Isabel Salazar. The woman knows black magic. Consider yourself warned. I can't place her, but for some reason she looks so familiar. The frost wind howls around you. Your presence here will bring much anguish. What? I don't understand. Your paperwork is done. Scram before we change our mind. Okay, can't really do anything here. So I will take my leave. Alright, so we're in the town now. Is there a map of this town? There is not. And I can't really read this. No, it's a weird language. Let's have a look around. This is probably the main quest, and I suppose that's a side quest. Let's go for the side quest first. Volsung's workshop. Well, great. Looks like a real tin man. I wonder how it works. Oh, there's something in here. You found a page of the Codex. The Codex. Hello, mister. Huzzah, be amazed. There are no other technical marvels like them in this world. Yeah, they're quite remarkable. Did you make these yourself? My name is Volsung, and this is my workshop. Yep, my faithful servants are the handiest. Have you ever met a golem before? Golem? Ha! I'm not surprised. You humans don't have the same knack for engineering we do. There's a lot of complex tech running underneath the hood of these tin men. The inside compartment is made out of... Well, you're quite the handyman. How do they work? These superior golems are powered by my special brand of engineering and a bit of Sylvani hedge magic. They run on enchanted apples. Too bad the Lindra won't help me anymore. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Okay. Right. I see eyeball in my furnace. She's a real beauty, yes. It doesn't look like a normal dwarven furnace. Keen eye. I call it Sindri. I can craft anything here ranging from golem parts to my favorite jackalopes too. I'm something of an aspiring craftsman, so I find it very interesting. I did not realize I was in the presence of a fellow craftsman. I'd like to see how you and Dini work the bellows. Feel free to use Sindri when I'm not busy with it. Really? I'm not at your level, but that would be great. Alright, so I can use this furnace to upgrade stuff, I think. As long as I can show him what I make, I can use it. Alright, can I craft something? Oh, you can actually just use it for meals and such as well. I don't really have anything yet, so let's check that out later. Can I enter this? It's a pub. Hello. The Lost Lady Inn. Where do you think you're going, Outlander? You'll need Zergard's permission to come in here. Okay. Thanks. You're doing your job. Zergard. And there we have the shopkeeper. She actually looks like the character from Coma. Kind of. You know, apart from the ears. And the wizard wand. Is it a wizard wand? Probably is. Hello, Jaisol. This is Lyric, my dear friend since today. She's gawking at me. Jaisol, huh? That's a pretty name. How can I help you two today? Do you have anything to eat? I can pay in gold. What do you mean you pay in gold? You got some paper money. They gave it to you earlier. Use it. Use a Hellion. The Foxtrotrancy burned it as an offering to our ancestors. It's now the currency of choice for spooks. You mean this, right? Lanval gave it to me. Great! So shall we make a deal? Yes, I want to make a deal. Okay. Switch between shop wares in your inventory to buy and sell items. Okay, so I can level a stat for better loot. Or items, I should say. What else is there? Basic vests. Okay. So this is a relic, I think. Which is nice. And maintain a campfire in a freezing waste. Oh yeah, you probably need to keep yourself warm. So I have bought those things. I'll be seeing you around. I'm sure you will. Oh dear. Stop right there! Lady Celeste, what brings you to a quiet corner of Dale Arch? What are you doing out of prison? Mayhaps there's a misunderstanding. Shut your mouth, Maram. Guards arrest her. What? So much for that. I honestly didn't think you were gonna make it when we dumped you in that cell. Celeste, right? Lanval mentioned your team found me. Save the pleasantries. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Regardless, you have my thanks. You received no charity from us. My team found you on the street. Thought you might be a green flame agent we could interrogate. Good intel is hard to come by nowadays. I understand everyone's suspicions, but I've already told Lanval I have no connection to them. Am I to believe you just waltzed into Icenaire? Ridiculous. The frostveil surrounding the city kills anything that touches it. We have Isabel to thank for that wretched gift that keeps giving. I just saw her in prison. What does she have to do with all of this? You can stop playing coy. I'm not buying her act, lady. If what Lanval said is true, I'm the first person to enter the city in a year. Nobody outside has the slightest clue of what's happening here. Want to know what's really happened? We were the fools that got caught in the middle of a civil war. Between who? Tensions between the dwarves and the drifters is as old as the city itself. We never imagined Icenaire would devolve into total chaos. The green flame here has been stoking tensions for months, if not years. When the time came, they seized the moment and orchestrated a decisive coup. In whose name? The King of Shades. He cursed this place and keeps an iron grip on it. But I'm sure that's no surprise to you. After all, you show up now? That's convenient. Maybe Lanval believes your little sob story, but you're not fooling me. You've got the wrong idea about me. I just came here in good faith. Too bad. You're marching right back to that prison cell and you're gonna learn to get real cozy with that witch friend of yours. Okay. Ma'am, we have a problem. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? There's a meth wraith in Dale Arch. What? How is that possible? It's at the ascending room. Please come. Just my luck. Don't think this changes anything. You're coming with me. Could the rumors about the meth wraiths of Icenaire be true? Which rumors? Okay. Oh! It looks like a dwarf. Everybody stand back. That's no ordinary spook, it's gone mad. Ah! Okay. Watch out. Celeste, what's going on here? Captain, it appears some spooks hitched right into Dale Arch in the ascending room. Who was on duty? We lost 2 souls here. There are no witnesses as to how they got in, sir. We arrived a moment too late. Lyric stopped it. Is that so? I guess your theory that she was with the green flame didn't age well. What say you now? Sir, we shouldn't jump to any conclusions. Nonsense. Get these men out to the Sylvani heading hall and be discreet about it. We don't need to cause an unnecessary panic and post some guards on the surface. Lyric, meet me in the war room at the Guardian Barracks. There's someone who would like a word with you. Okay, so lots of story. This is where we go next. Wonder what they'll do with her now. Hello. I don't know how it happened, sir, but we're making every effort. Lyric, glad you can join us. I'd like to introduce you to our esteemed leader, Sagard Ventru. Well, he looks like an edgelord. Sagard, I set out in search for you a few months ago. I can hardly believe you're standing here now. Oh, please excuse me. Apologies for interrupting. I'm just pleased to make your acquaintance, sir. Please call me Sagard. The captain just informed me of your unusual arrival. I have lots of questions, but they will have to wait. Yeah, I'm sorry to cut this introduction short, but we have an ongoing situation. Isabel Salazar escaped her cell and left Delarge. She murdered our guards and allowed the Mad Wraith into Delarge, putting many lives at risk. I mean, the thing just got one shot, it wasn't that bad, right? But I just saw her briefly while having my paperwork done. She even spoke to me as I was leaving. What? She hasn't spoken in a year. Do you remember what she said? I didn't pay much heed to her at the time. Who is she? That witch is one of the Shade King's prime lieutenants. If she gets away, she will compromise Delarge's location. And if that happens, nothing will save us. Then forgive me for asking, but why aren't you pursuing her right now? We tried. We were unable to follow her through the frost fence though. She used her magic to bypass it. Frost fence? The smaller barriers conjured from the same magic as the Frostfell. The green flame uses them to limit our access to certain sectors of Icenaire. They, too, are deadly to the touch. But that wouldn't be an issue for you, would it, Lyric? Sir? It's true, I walked through the Frostfell. I could do so through the power of this VAMBRACE. But you already knew that, didn't you? How did you come into possession of this artifact? My late father gave it to me. His final letter bid me to seek you out in this cursed place. This VAMBRACE, he said, was a key to coming here. It allowed me to bypass the Frostfell harmlessly. Would your father happen to be the esteemed Dr. Niccolo Lyric? One and the same. How could you possibly know that? He is a renowned scholar and his research on the Archons is unsurpassed. I am well versed on his works. Now, before me stands a woman bearing his namesake and carrying a relic of archonic design. Even I can connect the dots. You recognize this thing? It's called the Aether Brace. A powerful relic indeed. I'm not sure Lyric realizes the value of what she possesses. If all you say is true, then she should give it to us. We could use it to turn the tide against the King of Shades. It's not that simple. I can't remove it. I've tried everything short of cutting off my own arm. Lyric, you seek answers and I'm willing to help you, but our priority now is finding Isabel. Would you be willing to lead a party past the frost fence to find her? This isn't my first tracking mission. I'll help, but when I come back, we need to talk. You'll need a place to prepare before deploying. Take this scroll of consent and tell Helga at the Lost Lady Inn I sent you. She will make sure you will have a space. My scouts informed me Isabel was moving north towards the entertainment district. We will send some guardians with you to the surface to help, of course. If you're looking for sellswords, you might have some luck at the recruitment board. And in the meantime, I will make sure that the ascending room is set for your next destination. Leave it to me. Alright. So it looks like we will get to assemble our very own team at the recruitment board. Oh, it's Mr. Fox. It's a different Fox. Hey girl, over here. Do I want to? I'm pretty busy right now. Then I'll keep it brief. I'm Maruhan, the acting director of the North Venture Company in Dokheim. I heard rumor Lanford was assembling an expedition to the entertainment district. Is it true? Word travels fast around here. There are a few activities to while away the hours in daylight, and the gift of the gap has always been my specialty. Well, your sources were right, but the original expedition was cancelled and I'm leading the new one myself. Then I have a special request. There's an item of great importance to me in the entertainment district. The merchant, Manduk, is currently in possession of it. What is this item, and who's Manduk? A golden seal called the Oksai. It's granted by the Asdali Emperor and confers legitimacy to its owner to conduct business on behalf of the North Venture Company in Dokheim. Manduk was the owner. Manduk was the company's former chief. This doesn't seem like something worth risking lives over. Risk brings reward. Fetch me the seal, and I'll assure you get the finest deals in Daylarge. You'll need my help if you're planning regular expeditions on the surface. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for it, but I'm not making any promises. The merchant's fate has already been sealed. It is of little use right now, but is of priceless to me. I'll be seeing you around. Okay, so the guy wants an extra item. Alright, let's head to the inn. We should be allowed to rest here now. We're looking for a lady named Helga. And there's only one lady that looks really different from the rest. That must be her. Are you Helga? Well, look what the snowcat dragged in. I heard there was a new face in town. My name is Lyric, so God sent his regard. He said you could set up a room for me? That's so. Unfortunately, we're full up. Oh. Actually, I might have something for you. But it can hardly be called a room. You used to roughing it? I've had my share of nights without a roof over my head. Then you won't have any problems here. You have a space behind the bar that's being used for storage. You can unload over there. I'm not complaining. Make yourself at home and feel free to spruce it up. Sure. Alright. I really like the art style of this game so far. Just the designs of the people in general. Looks pretty cool. So this guy having a jolly drink. I'm not sure if there's like different races. Because I see like cat girls, dwarves. She looks larger than the usual human. Like a... I don't know. There are no female... Oh, wait. Does this person have a quest? Nope, it's just a codex page. Great. A prostitute? Watch your step. Wouldn't want to trip down the stairs and bust a pretty head of yours. Well, thank you, prostitute. Very kind. Okay. Looks like a special door. Can't enter any of these places. Community announcement. Leaving empty bottles and mugs. Oh, I'm sorry. I won't do that. What are you talking about? Hey, don't look now, but the lady in red is back again. Ugh. Some say that it's the one and only Charlotte Lorelei. Princess Lorelei? What's she doing in a place like this? Maybe I should make a move. Ha! Like royalty would want anything to do with your flea-bitten ass. Where is she then? Oh, there she is. Hello? I sense the presence of a fellow adventuress. That's quite the sixth sense you have there. My name is Lyric, who might you be? No offense, but I'm not looking for new friends. They always end up 6 feet under. That's great. Thanks. Survive a few trips to the surface and maybe we'll have something in common. Until then, keep your guard up. Okay. Thanks, Lorelei. Now where's my room? Is it this then? With a deer head? But this does look like a storage space. Oh, she wasn't kidding. This place is a dump. Hey, you take what you can get. Yes, you better clean up. That's a lot better. It's not even a bad home. A place to stay. It really isn't half bad. I should check the recruitment board level mentioned to see if I can find some more hands. Yes, please. Where is this board? Oh. I can keep my clothes in this closet. I could really use a fresh change. Lyric can change your clothes in the dressing room. You will unlock new skins as you progress through your expedition. Okay. Do I have anything? I've got civvies. Civvy garb. Nothing too crazy. I'll just use it for now. Should I wear this? Yes, you should. It's been a while since I slept in a proper bed. Looks like it's about to fall apart. But I'd rather take my chances than sleep on a cold, stony ground. Okay. Yeah. Go rest, I suppose. Not sure if it does anything. She feels rested. That's all we want. And I can store stuff here. Nice. Alright, we got a little bit of action. It looks like we are about to recruit our very first party, and then we can go on to our first mission. So I'm really excited for that. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time.